So Twig, and agonisingly short against the league leaders today. Talk us through what you made of the performance overall.
I think it's unquestionable the level of endeavour and competing from our players. We know playing at the top of the table away from home and the conditions that were presented today had a lot of challenges to it, but I thought our players met every one of those. Probably dropped the ball a little bit late in the second quarter. I think we got 5 goals to 2 up, and then not long after, Coombe was able to snap a goal, and they had all the momentum, and next thing we're all square at half time, I think it was. And yeah, I felt that was a pretty critical piece of the game, and when you play the best, that's what they do. They have patches, and be able to resist that's important. But I just felt every time they had a bit of a momentum surge in the second half, we fought back. We missed opportunities in the third, in front of goal, and also a couple of plays where we just were able to execute basic skill, which hurt the whole team. And yeah, in the end, I thought their class was just noticeable, and they were able to just get a bit more time in their forward 50. So when they went forward, they looked dangerous, but if they didn't score, it didn't come out. And them compared to us, I think they had 28 forward 50 stoppages, where we only had 13. And I think they kicked 3, we kicked 1, so there's the ball game right there.
Were you pleased overall though, Twig? When we talk about the cleanliness of North in little stages and all that, but how pleased were you with our effort and our hunger and our ability to pressure the opposition throughout the game itself? Throughout the game.
Yeah, I think I mentioned before about our capacity to compete and meet the challenges that North Adelaide presented, and we had some patches where we looked really hard to stop, and yeah, we were able to score at times and get some good passes through the middle of the ground, but yeah, there were some times where North were a bit quicker, a bit sharper, and were able to jump up and take some contested marks, which was a problem throughout the day as well. So yeah, I'm full of praise and pride in the performance of our playing group and what they're able to put out there, and there's a level of disappointment that we just weren't able to close it out. We had 2 snaps in the last quarter with key times I think could have made the game slightly different, and I let the team down in the last quarter. I threw the ball back to a young grub, I think it was, or Elbro, sorry, way too hard, cost the team 25 metres, and it's unacceptable as a coach to be asking for team first and discipline. I can't fulfil that as well. So little things make a big difference in big games.
The inaccuracy in front of goal, obviously, is that something that's concerning you at the moment?
It's something you want to always do better. Yeah, it's not lost on us that we had some moments of opportunities from set shot mainly. But yeah, it's an ongoing challenge, and probably the most underrated stat, as a lot of people say in footy, about accuracy in front of goal.
And obviously now we're heading into the bye. Is this a good way to reset, obviously, Twig heading into a game against Port Adelaide in a couple of weeks?
Yeah, well, we lost Panos before the game. He was probably just a couple of days short from being able to be ready today after the output last Friday against Adelaide, and we hope that Tahini will be all right. Milligan's been cooked this week, so yeah, we had 5 changes this week from a team that were able to win last week. So that's what I'm really pleased with the players. They deal with whatever our situation is, and of people going out, but the ones who have come in are generally performing quite well. So any time you get a break in the season, there's a chance to audit where you're at and what you're doing well, but in particular what can improve your game. So our players are competing extremely hard, and I think they need a physical rest as much as a mental one, and yeah, it doesn't get any easier after we come back after the break.
Thanks, Twigger.
Thanks, John.